Well, the news just came down on Doc Rivers. We knew the shit was coming. We knew it was coming. They just was waiting to see if the Denver Nuggets was gonna come back on the Lakers and justify the reason of why they ultimately decided to part ways with Doc Rivers. They wanted to see if the Lakers were gonna lose to Denver before they fired Doc Rivers, which we all knew was not gonna be the case. And Doc Rivers is out as the head coach of the Los Angeles Clippers, which he deserves to be. You've been there 7 seasons. You've been relevant. Y'all been more relevant than the Lakers for 7 seasons. Well, for 6 seasons. The Lakers have not made the playoffs for 6 seasons. You have had the better roster for 6 seasons. And you have not even touched a Western Conference Finals. Not even sniffed the Western Conference Finals. Was ultimately crowned to be the favorites to win it all this year. Didn't even make it out the second round. I think, and I don't got nothing against Doc Rivers, but I just think he's an overrated coach. I always have thought that, and I still think that to this day. His best coaching year was last year, when he got those guys to play over their heads and get to the second round, which they lost to the Warriors. We already knew that was going to happen. But he got them guys to take 6 games off the Warriors. Now, y'all, he did all that brown nosing and ass kissing to get Kawhi. Let Kawhi come over there and squander y'all motherfucking team up. Y'all should never got rid of that boy Shea Alexander. Y'all should never got rid of Gallinari. Y'all should have kept those pieces, kept that team and just added Kawhi. Y'all let Kawhi come tell y'all team wasn't good enough. Y'all was a piece away. Y'all ain't even had to go get Paul George. We already know what Paul George gonna do. Anybody with 2 motherfucking eyes that been watching Paul George know Paul George is not a player you want on your team. Very talented player, but when it's time, when the money on the table and it's time to take you to the promised land, Paul George is not gonna get you there. We seen it too many times before. He damn near like Kevin Love. You can't depend on him when it's crunch time. But no, y'all let Kawhi tell y'all team wasn't good enough. Y'all, if y'all wanted him, y'all need to bring Paul George in. Y'all traded all the motherfucking picks. Now y'all sitting up here looking stupid. And these boys can walk away next year if they want to. That's the cold part about this shit. Doc Rivers, you got fired, bro, because you didn't have your team prepared. They didn't want to go to the bubble, for one. For 2, you let Lil Will go handle his personal business, but he gets caught up in the motherfucking strip club. Your 6th man of the year, no doubt he was dealing with, with a family issue. But your team needed chemistry, bro. You never had chemistry throughout the year. Y'all let Kawhi, motherfucking low management back-to-backs. Paul George was out down there half the season with hamstrings, whatever the fuck was going on with him. So y'all never really built no chemistry the whole year. And you just was looking like you couldn't handle the personalities. You couldn't handle, the superstar status that came with them 2 players. You just looked at fucking overwhelmed, bro. So yes, any owner or management to get your ass up out of there, bro. Cause you can't You can't handle egos. You can't handle personalities. That's what you looking like. Which we know that's not the case. You fucking handle Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, Ray John Rondo, Big Baby Davis, Kendrick Perkins. You know how to handle egos. You're a people person. Everybody swears by your personality and swears that this great guy. But you look overwhelmed, bro. And that ultimately got you the fuck up out of there. Now, I never seen nobody with one ring ride that one motherfucking ring out like he got 5. You would swear Doc Rivers is Greg Popovich the way they talk and treat Doc Rivers. You would swear this man got 5, 10 rings. Him and Paul Pierce been riding that 8 ring the fuck out, bro. Riding that bitch out. That Celtics team underachieved, bro. Y'all underachieved. I'm just gonna tell you how it is. Y'all supposed to have more than one ring. Y'all underachieved. Nah, we ain't nobody gonna shed no tears for you, Doc Rivers, because you gonna get another job, bro. I'm hearing that you gonna get an interview for the Philly job. You gonna get an interview for the Pelicans job. You know, that's cool. You know, you're not gonna get no superstar team. You're gonna have to coach some players up, bro, which you can do. I think that's better suited for you anyway, to coach a team up, not to have to handle superstars' ego at this point in your career. Because these new players ain't built like them players you had on the Celtics. Paul George showed that he's a fragilely weak person, bro. You in a bubble. You on social media, letting people get you out your game, letting people tell you tell you trash and all this other shit. Which you was playing like shit, bro. You was playing like shit. You supposed to thrive in a bubble situation. You ain't got no crowds there, no distractions. You supposed to thrive in that shit. That shit supposed to be like practice damn now. That roster was not as good as everybody thought, bro. If you actually watch basketball and you actually watch basketball and critique and watch how players play and how they got leads and how they lost leads, you can tell all those players on their team were suspect. Even Kawhi. Now, Kawhi got all this credit last year for what he did with Toronto. Toronto was already a good team, bro. They just couldn't get past LeBron. No doubt Kawhi came and took them to the next level. But the Raptors was going to be good regardless, as long as LeBron wasn't in the East. They didn't have to go get Kawhi. But they did. So, yes, they got over the hump. He took them over the hump. But Kawhi was not really dominating in the finals like that. He probably had two or three good games in that series, bro. And that series went 6. And we already knew if KD was playing, that shit would have been over in 5. Down there, if Clay played, y'all would have lost in 7. Kawhi got hurt Clay got hurt game 6. Kawhi is a good player. But when your best player is not a leader, doesn't communicate, don't talk to your team, don't socialize with the team, y'all not gonna go nowhere, bro. Like, y'all done fired Doc Rivers, so what's next? What's next? Because y'all still got to keep that team unless y'all going to trade Paul George. And teams are only going to get better, bro. Y'all gonna save that money that y'all supposed to get to Montrez and try to, shake the roster up a little bit. Rings and championships are not given, they earn, bro. You gotta build chemistry. Y'all thought y'all was gonna just come out there cause on paper. Y'all good on paper. On paper don't mean shit if you ain't got the chemistry, if y'all ain't putting in the work together. I'm like everybody else, bro. Doc Rivers had to go. But Doc Rivers ain't the reason, ain't the total reason why y'all ain't reach y'all goals. Y'all should never went and traded for Paul George, bro. If Kawhi didn't want to come just by himself, bro, fuck him. Let him figure it out. Let him figure it out. But you don't never, this prime example, you don't never let no player outside of LeBron James dictate your fucking organization. And he don't even be doing the dictating that y'all say he do. If they ask for his suggestions, he give him his opinion. Now, once Kawhi told y'all wasn't good enough, y'all should have been like, okay, we respect that. Do you want to come? No? Okay, take your ass back to Toronto. Or go to the Lakers. Doc Rivers, you did all this shit, bro, all this ass kissing to Kawhi, bro, just for him to give the okay to get you the fuck up out of there. He told them people, y'all want to fire Doc Rivers? Cool. But I'm going to tell you how this. And y'all, don't cry. But Kawhi that type of dude that'll walk out on y'all ass next year, bro. I'm telling you now. Y'all probably end up with Paul George. Just him. But, hey, Doc Rivers, you gonna be all right, bro. You gonna get another job. The Clippers, I don't know. I don't think fine Doc gonna solve y'all problems, but hey.